Hi all, my name's Isabel Brown and I'm 17 years old and doing Open Uni as a replacement for Year 12. Here are a few things about my background and interests. I'm from Yass, a beautiful country town, and live on a farm just outside Yass. We have sheep, cattle, chicken, the kindest Labrador, and 4 horses roaming the place. I'm the daughter of 2 wonderful parents, Mary and James, and there are 4 kids in our family. I'm super into painting, sculpture, learning anything and everything, and I'm obsessed with reading. Because I don't do a full degree online, I only do sculpture and academic communications as individual units. I'm going to work with what I'm interested in instead of the discipline that I do. I'm really into creative arts and the refugee situation in Australia. So I'm going to use this to contribute as much as I can to the project. As you all know, our aim for this event is to raise awareness in the community of Parramatta about soldiers and refugees who struggle with post-traumatic stress disorder. As a result, I really hope people become more involved, knowledgeable, and empathetic towards the refugees and soldiers struggling with this mental illness. This project really interests me. Researching and finding out about the soldiers and refugees' situation really helps combat my ignorance about this mental health issue. I really hope that it has the same effect for the guests who come. So my 2 main roles for this project will be organising and designing a sitting area in the event and doing research on refugees and how they come to struggle with post-traumatic stress disorder. For the sitting area, there will be 4 main components going on in this room. There will be a short film, couch designs, exotic foods and personal stories. I will be organising an area where guests can come if they don't want to dance. In this room, there will be the 4 things listed above. So there will be a short film. Now this will play throughout the night about the effects of war and marginalisation on refugees. There are many things involved when organising a short film. Do I write a synopsis on them? Are there ones that relate and that aren't too horrific? On the money side of things, will I have to pay for the films or will we get them donated? On the technical side, how do you play the movie? I think I'll have to collaborate with Anna on this to get the sound working. With the couches, I think it's very important to have a visual reminder of how beautiful multiculturalism is. I was thinking of covering the couches in flags, colours, designs from different countries who have struggled with war and we have received their refugees. Organising these couches has proved to be quite difficult. I have to get information on where I can get the chairs, how much they'll be, do research on different types of chairs, find someone to help me with the designs. Will they do it voluntarily? Will I have to pay them? The food and drink has the same sort of idea as the couches, trying to get Australians to appreciate the beauty of multiculturalism instead of being scared of it. Food will be difficult because I'll have to get someone to cook it. Perhaps I could collaborate with Erin, and because she might be organising the food for the ball. Now, personal stories are really important because it stops other people from being able to dehumanise them and label them, because it shows them a personal story of what they've struggled with. At this point in the seating area, I will just be focusing on refugees, but after more discussion on the discussion board, perhaps we could incorporate more things about soldiers into it. My second role is researching refugees. I want to educate people about the effects government and Australian marginalisation has on them, and how this actually increases their struggle with mental illness and post-traumatic stress disorder. Studies by Silv, Bull and Steele have shown beyond doubt that being in detention centres triggers and prolongs mental health problems in asylum seekers. 85% of detainees are reported to have anxiety, depression and post-traumatic stress disorders in Australia, and this is really quite heartbreaking. Doing the actual research involves quite a lot of hard work and collaborating. The research is quite complex. If you want to really do it well and get your message out, you need to think about many different aspects. I'll be sending out promotional material and having it in the room to read, so it needs to be short, precise and understandable. I hope to collaborate with Marilyn, Taliesin and Sarah on this paragraph, so they can use it in their promotional material. So I also have to think about who will be reading it, who my audience is. When you are giving out a paragraph about a controversial issue, people do not like to be blamed. So the way you put out the information is really important. It's good to have a positive slant on it, while still sticking to the truth. It might be terrible, but you can help would be an example. Or, do you think it's okay for your government to be treating people like this on your behalf? Not directly blaming them, but still giving them the information. So those are the two roles that I'm going to be doing in this community arts project. I just really love working in this group together because I know that if I put my ideas out, people are going to read them and give me constructive feedback. And I just really enjoy working in this positive group where we can all collaborate and we have our individual things we do, but then we come together and we talk about them and you get better ideas, you figure out ways to do your work better, you help other people. It's a really positive way to do things, and I think the overall project is a lot better for that. I'm really excited for the rest of this project, and I guarantee it will go wonderful, and I'm really looking forward to refining my ideas and working together to finish this project.